So gamers, what's up? I'm live, and my mod sent me a tweet that is very interesting. I wasn't planning on doing videos until I was done with this semester, but here I am. Something incredibly funny that you've definitely seen the title. Hoyoverse unironically apologized. And the thing I find funny about this is I think this is the first time the community has ever come together and actually like done something. And it's crazy that it got to this point. And why can't we actually do this for the real problems the game has? All right, just saying, just saying. But yeah. So here's the tweet: version 3.8 delay compensation details. Hello, Trailblazers. We sincerely apologize for the poor experience and inconvenience caused by the extension of 3.8. The Express crew issue Stellar Jade times 1000 and Fuel times 10 to every Trailblazer who has unlocked the mail feature after December 8th. UTC 8. I don't know what this is, this time zone. I think it's China time, so like the same normal reset time. So it's either going to be like 3 a.m. in the morning for CST, if you're like in America as example, or 10 o'clock whenever the events typically reset. One of those times. But yeah, early in the morning. Currently, the Express crew is constantly working on version 4.0's game content. As such, we have extended the duration of version 3.8 in hopes to give Trailblazers a better experience. The next world, Planarcardia, Planarcadia. I don't know how to say that. I'm not gonna lie. Planarcadia. I think. I don't know. Somebody can tell me down below. I'm gonna click on this learn more, but we have these images here where they tease the characters. Now, I just want to preface this. I have not watched any of the videos from the other content creators, Mr. Pokey, Gotcha Smack, whatever. I think he reacted to Gotcha Smack's video. So I don't know what the situation is in the actual community, because again, I've been tuned out focusing on college. I believe it has something to do with the political tensions between China and Japan. Not sure, not really going to get into it for this video. I just want to take a look here at the actual post, because that's what we are going to be doing today. Maybe I'll do it in another video, but as you can see in the image, we have 6 characters that they're teasing. So obviously the one on the left is Sparkle. It's got the same silhouette as the current Sparkle, except she clearly has a different outfit on. So look forward to having a second Sparkle. This one right here, I think it's Himiko. I think this is Himiko. I don't know, chat. This one right here, I think this is Himiko. Am I crazy? The silhouette reminds me of Himiko. I know this is not a lot to go off of, but if we look at the hair, I think this is going to be a like a new limited Himiko. Here, I'll pull up an image of Himiko so you guys can like see what I'm talking about. Fire. Here, you see this? Look at her hair. I think this is Himiko. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, potentially a Himiko. Bro's not cooking. What? Okay, dude. You know, I'm gonna ban you. Anyways, this is obviously Blade. He's doing the exact same pose as regular Blade. The hair is literally the same thing. This is just obviously Blade. So there's gonna be a new Blade as well. That's pretty cool. This one is weird. I think it's Aventurine. Now, some of you are probably question marking, like, Aventurine. The only thing I have to go off of here is the hat. Aventurine also rocks a fedora with, like, a thing on top. And that's it. Otherwise, the rest of the silhouette does not look like him at all. I have no idea. This could be a completely different character, but it's giving Aventurine. This one is obviously Silverwolf. Now, why does she look exactly the same? No clue. It'd be really funny though if they re-released Silverwolf exactly the same and it's like Silverwolf but clone. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, some Silverwolf, and then this one on the right. Well, any of my Honkai Impact fans know who this is. This is Yai Miko. And it looks like they went with one of the cool versions, not one of the lame versions. And what do I mean by that? Well, this looks like the lightning one, the lightning ninja version of her, or the fire one. It may be a bit of both. It's really hard to tell because it's just the silhouette, but it's definitely one of those two. It's clear because of the way the ears are, the fact that there's like clearly a mask outline right here. I should probably, here, I'll highlight this. There's like a mask outline, like right here, right? Which vaguely would resemble the mask that she has on her head in the other battle suit in Honkai Impact 3rd. I'll probably pull that up. Miko. Sakura. Wait, did I say Miko? Sorry, Miko's the Genshin Impact character. My bad. Sakura. It's Yai Sakura. That's who it is. My bad. I got the name wrong. Yeah, so like this is what she normally looks like. And then there's her alternate battle suits, which it's resembling this one. Now, this one is obviously not what it's going to look like in Star Rail. It's definitely not as skimpy. But Star Rail designs are definitely not as skimpy as Honkai Impact 3rd designs. But this is what it's seeming like, and you can see the mask there as well. And then there's another version of her. This one. This is what it looks like. This is the fire one. Again, I don't remember the battle suit's name. But that's what this looks like. And it's gotten the same stance as she does in Honkai Impact 3rd. So this is obviously Yai Miko. Probably even has the same outfit, actually, now that I look at it again. Maybe. I don't know, but yeah, that's definitely that character. So yeah, at the other images we have here, so we have an image of the planet somewhere inside. Obviously, we've got the I forget, was it Aha, the Emanator, not Emanator, the Aeon of Trickery or whatever. They're doing that. Could be interesting. And then we have a fake Bellabog, which I don't know how this is going to play into the story, but there we go. So yeah, I think this is very interesting. I'm not really going to read the comments because I don't really care what people have to say, but I think it's funny that there's like an actual apology from Hoyoverse and they just go in and finally tease the characters. So yeah, we got one of the things we were looking for. It doesn't really, in my opinion, fix everything because there's still actual issues with the game itself and like the event structure and everything like that they've been doing in content layout, but that's besides the point. Is that all they have in this post? Yes. Thank you for compensating HSR, but it sucks that it's not the dev's fault. Yeah, true. By the way, in case you're like wondering what it is, because of how Chinese companies run, they basically are forced to do whatever the government says. I mean, obviously, every country's companies, like to an extent, are forced to, but like there's a different relationship between companies in China and like the U.S. So they're like required to change certain things. That's supposedly what's going on. Again, I don't know for certain, but yeah, I don't know. I thought that's interesting. Chat, what do you think? Because I'm gonna wrap this up. We're gonna get back to playing fake TFT. Isn't that the one guy from Duke's place, the one with the hat? Wait, you think it's the dude from Duke Inferno's place? Aventurine also has a hat, though. No, he didn't have a hat. What are you talking about? Nah, hold on. Nah, I swear to God, he did not have a hat. I swear to God, he did not have a hat. You gaslighted me. No, you gaslighted me, though. Everflame Manor. Dude, I might pause and try to look for it. There we go.
Penacony, planet of festivities. A cradle drowning in dreams.
By the way,
Planet of festivities.
Speaking of Penacony, look, this is not even the same outfit. Speaking of Penacony, Consonants, bad as hell. But like, I want the jailer girl. She's fire.
Cradle drowning in dreams.
I forget her name.
She won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
I want this girl.
Katarina, a little.
Though, listen,
pessimism.
as the gold demon, I'm not upset that they added the
Might be
succubus.
wise.
Okay.
What if we all end up dead?
It's too bad I don't play break teams because otherwise I would have pulled her. I don't have any break characters, and I also used up all my summons for other stuff, so I'm not gonna pull her.
Since when
But otherwise,
have
definitely on my alley.
destruction feared death?
You know what? He's just as zesty as a Zestarine, so like I could see it. But the main thing that I think gives it away is not having a hat. Adventurine's hat is like literally it's the same kind of hat. I don't know if I can like. I'd have to open the game. I don't have the game open right now. I've got Zenless open because we were playing Zenless before. Just saw this tweet. Wait, what? Does he not have his hat in his splash art? Damn. He doesn't. Well, anyways. Look, that's who I think it is. Tell me your thoughts down below. Are you excited about these new characters? What do you think of the competition? What do you think about the state of the game, really? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Oh, like, subscribe, check me out on Twitch as well. But